Hi guys, I'm Shekhar Datta, the Executive Director of GPTDC Institute of Hotel Management. Well, today I'm going to take a session about the departments in the hotels. It's a serious session, right? Because you have to know about the departments, their functions, so many things. Okay. Actually, I have worked in different properties, different hotels I have worked. So I have got experiences in different departments, as well as I've seen different departments, how they are functioning, how they are working, and interdepartmental functions. One department working with another department, what are the interdepartmental functions? Okay, we have to do a lot of manpower planning. So many things are there in a hotel, because hotel is nothing but it's like a small town. It has all the facilities, so many departments are there, hundreds and hundreds of staffs are working over there. So it is a big organization. Hotel is in the category of 5-star or 4-star. These are big organizations, right? And there are chain hotels which is present pan-India as well as abroad also. So hotels are, if they are not the stand-alone properties, if they are the chain properties, so their presence is not only in India, also abroad. Well, so I'm Shekhar Datta. First of all, let me tell you that I'm the Executive Director of GPTDC Institute of Hotel Management. And if you have any queries, you can even give me a call. My number is 7980407957. Right? You can give me a call. I can have a class. If you want to have a class with us, we'll certainly help you. We have a lot of faculties. We have the online classes as well as the offline classes for you guys. Okay? Because there are so many guys who are interested to do hotel management, but what happens, they are in the rural areas and they cannot afford much money. There are so many who are coming from the poor sections. They cannot afford much money. So for them, we have made a facilities of the online classes where they can do the hotel management course with paying a very less amount, and they can get a straight away job in different properties, different hotels. Because we are working with about 200 hotels pan-India, we are working with cruise ships, and we are placing the candidates abroad also. So if you want to make a future in the hotel industry, if you have a ambition, big ambition in your life to see the entire world, to work in different parts of the world, earn a lot of money, name, fame, prestige, so this is the industry for you. Okay guys, so if you want to have a glamorous career, this is the industry for you, right? So if you want to get into our website, this is https:/gptdcinternational.com. Well, now I want to tell you about the departments in the hotel. Well, what are the departments in the hotel? This is a common question. अगर ये सब छोटा मोटा होटल है, स्मॉल होटल्स है, उसमें डिपार्टमेंट एक ही होता है, ठीक है? सिर्फ खाओ, खाना वाना करके घर में जाके रेस्ट ले लो, या तो खाने का बाद निकल जाओ. But normally this is actually not a hotel. Hotels means I'm talking about the star category hotels, 4-star or 5-star hotels. So what are the departments in the hotel? Good. So let me tell you, the hotels can be, whenever you are entering the hotel, there are first of all, we can divide it into two major departments. First of all is the face of the house. Guys, हम लोग का जैसा फेस होता है, होटल का भी फेस होता है, राइट? वेल, द नेक्स्ट इज बैक ऑफ द हाउस. इसको क्या बोलते हैं? हम लोग का जैसे बैक होता है, उसका भी बैक होता है, राइट? वो नहीं है. फाइन. सो एक है फेस ऑफ द हाउस, दूसरा है बैक ऑफ द हाउस. फेस ऑफ द हाउस मतलब व्हेन द गेस्ट gets inside the hotel, whenever he sees different departments as a guest, जो guest जो डिपार्टमेंट में घूमता है उसको बोलता है face of the house. The guest, whenever they are into different departments in the hotel, what they can see, जो गेस्ट जो डिपार्टमेंट्स देखते हैं उसको बोलता है फेस ऑफ द हाउस, राइट। जो हम लोग का जैसा फेस होता है इंसान का, हम लोग पहले क्या देखते हैं, फेस देखते हैं किसी का। तो गेस्ट जैसा होटल में घुसता है, व्हेनेवर दे गेट इनटू द होटल्स, व्हाट आर द डिपार्टमेंट्स दे सी इन द होटल, दैट इज कॉल्ड द फेस ऑफ द हाउस। वेल, तो अभी फेस ऑफ द हाउस में कौन सा डिपार्टमेंट आता है? नंबर 1, दैट इज द फ्रंट ऑफिस। कोई इसको बोलते हैं रिसेप्शन। नहीं, रिसेप्शन गलत बात है। ओके, बड़ा बड़ा होटल्स में रिसेप्शन इज अ पार्ट ऑफ द फ्रंट ऑफिस। इट इज नॉट द रिसेप्शन, बट इट इज द रिसेप्शन इज अ पार्ट ऑफ फ्रंट ऑफिस, राइट। Whenever I will get into the detailed classes, if you want to do the detailed classes, we will be dealing with all the departments, all the sections, all the subsections. Okay, just this is for your common understanding. The first department, whenever a guest gets inside, is the front of the house, front office. Next is, अभी गेस्ट कहाँ जाते हैं? गेस्ट पहले चेक इन करता है, उसका बाद वो रूम्स में जाता है। Okay, that is called the housekeeping. Next department is called the housekeeping department. Well, first is the front office, next is the housekeeping department. Next comes your number 3. अभी क्या हुआ? गेस्ट का तो खाना है, भूख लग गया, they have to go to the restaurants. बड़ा 4-star and 5-star hotels में there are different restaurants, okay? Might be Indian restaurant, Thai restaurant, Conti restaurant, so many type of restaurants are there. So whenever a guest goes into the hotel, first of all they goes into the front office. After getting into the rooms, that is called housekeeping department takes care of. Then is the F&B service. F&B. This is F&B service. Food and beverage service. Food and beverage. Please understand. Food and beverage service. Okay? Food मतलब हम लोग जो खाना खाते हैं, whatever the stuffs we take, eat, that is called food. What is beverage? Beverage means liquid what we take. Well, अभी beverage में क्या है? हम लोग बोला beverage मतलब तो दारू। नहीं, ऐसा नहीं है। Hotels में beverage comes into 2 parts. Again, beverage. Beverage में होता है 2 types of beverage. One is alcoholic beverage, one is non-alcoholic beverage. One is alcoholic, which contains alcohol, is called alcoholic beverage. Next is non-alcoholic beverage. Non-alcoholic beverage, alcoholic beverage. Okay guys, अल्कोहलिक एंड नॉन अल्कोहलिक, जैसा हम लोग बोलते हैं ना कॉकटेल्स एंड मॉकटेल्स, कॉकटेल्स और अल्कोहलिक, मॉकटेल्स और नॉन अल्कोहलिक, राइट। तो F&B सर्विस, नेक्स्ट डिपार्टमेंट इज फूड एंड बेवरेज सर्विस, एंड फाइनली द 4th डिपार्टमेंट इज कॉल्ड द किचन डिपार्टमेंट। किचन, ये किचन डिपार्टमेंट का और एक नाम है इसका F&B प्रोडक्शन, मतलब जहां पे फूड एंड बेवरेज प्रोडक्शन होता है, खाना पकता है, खाना बनता है, दैट इज कॉल्ड F&B प्रोडक्शन। किचन और F&B प्रोडक्शन। वेल, सो वेयर द फूड इज बीइंग मैन्युफैक्चर्ड, दैट डिपार्टमेंट इज कॉल्ड F&B प्रोडक्शंस। गुड, ऑल ऑफ यू रोट डाउन। तो हम लोग का 4 डिपार्टमेंट है फेस ऑफ द हाउस में, फ्रंट ऑफिस, हाउसकीपिंग, F&B सर्विस एंड F&B प्रोडक्शन और किचन डिपार्टमेंट। फाइन, नाउ कम्स योर नेक्स्ट सेट, दैट इज द बैक ऑफ द हाउस। अभी बैक ऑफ द हाउस में क्या क्या डिपार्टमेंट्स है, मतलब व्हाट इज बैक ऑफ द हाउस? जहां पे गेस्ट इज नॉट अलाउड टू एंटर। Back of the house means where the guest is not allowed to enter. By the way, अभी हम लोग जो face of the house जो बताया मैं, इसका अगर if you want to get into the details of the face of the house, क्योंकि front office का और भी subsections है, there are so many other departments inside the front office. In a kitchen also there are so many departments. In a kitchen, Indian, Conti, Tandoor, Chinese, ऐसा करके बहुत सारे departments है. Kitchen का बहुत सारे sections है. ऐसा we will tell you in details whenever you will come for the online and the offline classes of us. We will tell you all the details, right? Just I'm giving you a rough idea here in my classes. I'm just giving you a rough idea just to make you understand what is a hotel, what are the average departments in the hotel, क्या क्या departments होता है, होटल का लाइफ कैसा होता है, ओके, होटल्स में हम लोग कैसा कैसा जॉब्स मिलता है, कितना सैलरीज होता है, ऑल दिस सॉर्ट ऑफ थिंग्स आई डील इन माई क्लासेस. दिस सॉर्ट ऑफ क्लासेस में मैं आपको एक रफ आइडिया देता हूँ. सो व्हाट इज द होटल, व्हाट इज द फ्यूचर इन द होटल्स. बाय दिस वे गाइस, whenever I am telling you this details, please share, subscribe this channel, okay? Please give a like, share and subscribe this channel so that your friends also can see it, your friends also can understand, your friends also can get into the details. ठीक है, उनको भी थोड़ा सीखने दीजिए, उनको भी थोड़ा मौका दीजिए सीखने का, right? So please like, share and subscribe the channel so that even your friends also gets benefited out of it, okay? I want that whatever I'm taking the classes, जितना सारे classes ले रहा हूँ, your friends also should get benefited. Thank you guys. Now comes to the back of the house. Back of the house में क्या क्या है? अभी जब back of the house में हम लोग जाते हैं ना, normally I worked in the hotel for almost 18 to 19 years. I worked in the hotels. अभी क्या है, back of the house में बहुत सारे departments होता है. जब मैं पहली बार hotels में गया था ना, I got surprised. अरे बैक ऑफ द हाउस में इतना सारे डिपार्टमेंट्स, ये कॉरिडोर, वो कॉरिडोर, इधर से उधर, उधर से इधर, पूरा मैं ऐसा हुआ ना 6-7 दिन मेरा लग गया सिर्फ कॉरिडोर समझने में. कहाँ से कहाँ चला जाए, वहाँ से किचन में चला जाता हूँ, किचन से कहाँ चला जाता हूँ. इट टेक्स फ्यू डेज टू नो द बैक ऑफ द हाउस बिकॉज दैट इज ऑल्सो वेरी बिग, बहुत बड़ा है. ठीक है, तो लेट्स टॉक अबाउट द बैक ऑफ द हाउस. फर्स्ट आई विल टेल अबाउट माई डिपार्टमेंट, राइट, बिकॉज आई एम फ्रॉम द ह्यूमन रिसोर्स. So, first department is Human Resource or HR department. Human Resource department. तो इनका काम क्या है? इनका काम है कितना होटल का मैन पावर है उसका कैलकुलेशन करना, कितना मैनिंग करना है, कितना इंटरव्यूज लेना है, क्या क्या वैकेंसीज है, बहुत कुछ है. देयर आर लॉट ऑफ थिंग्स टू लर्न इन द ह्यूमन रिसोर्स डिपार्टमेंट. So, first department let me tell you is HR department, Human Resource Department. तो Human Resource में और एक दो departments होता है, that is admin आता है इसका नीचे. Another department it comes is the training department. Guys, the admin and training department, both the departments comes under the human resource department because human resource is the mother of both the departments. ठीक है, तो ये जो ट्रेनिंग और एडमिन डिपार्टमेंट है ना, ये HR को ही रिपोर्ट करता है. When I was the head of the HR, when I was the HOD, head of the department in the HR, all the 2 departments used to report to me, right? And in the HR department also, वहाँ पे भी बहुत सारे आदमी काम करता है. ऐसा नहीं है वहाँ पे मैं एलोन हूँ, नहीं. एक HR जो हेड होता है उसका नीचे HR मैनेजर होता है, असिस्टेंट मैनेजर्स होता है या डेप्यूटी मैनेजर्स होता है, HR एग्जीक्यूटिव्स होता है. बड़ा बड़ा होटल्स में एडमिन डिपार्टमेंट और ट्रेनिंग डिपार्टमेंट ऑल्सो रिपोर्ट्स टू द ह्यूमन रिसोर्स डिपार्टमेंट. ओके, दिस इज द फर्स्ट डिपार्टमेंट. नेक्स्ट इज आई विल टेल अबाउट finance and accounts. Okay, let me write in bold so that you understand it. Next is finance and accounts department. That is a very vital department which is doing so many things in a hotel. इनका पास कॉस्टिंग करना है, बहुत कुछ करता है होटल्स. फिनांस डिपार्टमेंट स्टाफ पेमेंट करता है, ओके, होटल का रेवेन्यू कलेक्शन का ऊपर होता है. इनका बहुत सारे काम है. फिनांस एंड अकाउंट्स डिपार्टमेंट. नंबर 3, दैट इज यस, गेस, प्लीज गेस. Well, next department is procurement, yes, procurement. procurement में क्या होता है, जहाँ पे हम लोग का कटलरीज, क्रॉकरीज, वेजिटेबल्स, मीट, हम लोग सब कुछ वहाँ पे वो डिपार्टमेंट प्रोक्योर करता है. दैट इज कॉल्ड प्रोक्योरमेंट डिपार्टमेंट और द परचेज डिपार्टमेंट, और यू माइट टेल इट एज स्टोर एंड परचेज डिपार्टमेंट. कोई कोई जगह में प्रोक्योरमेंट बोलता है, कोई कोई डिपार्टमेंट को इसको बोलता है स्टोर एंड परचेज डिपार्टमेंट. आई एम राइटिंग इन डिटेल्स. Yes, guys. Some speaks about procurement, some tells about the store and purchase. It's all the same. Next is engineering department. Engineering or maintenance. Guys, it's not, it's very difficult to tell you about all the departments, the details of all the departments, because एक department का मैं details में जाऊँगा, it will take 1 to 2 hours. So it's very difficult to get into the details of the department. Just for an idea, I'm telling you about the departments. In my classes, whenever we'll take the thorough classes, okay, then I'll tell you about all the departments, all their functions. Our faculties are there. There are a lot of faculties who does the online and offline classes for our institute. Okay, whenever you will be doing the classes, you can know everything about the hotel. So next is engineering or maintenance. Number 5. Number 5 is, yes, security. Security department. Okay, that is also a very, very vital department in a hotel. Security is a very vital department in a hotel where hotel security has to be ensured. Next, guys, I'm wiping it out so that the board gets clean, right? Time office and transport department. What is the time office and transport department? ये जो time office है, वो जो staff का timing होता है ना, in time, out time, they used to do the timing. Staff timing को record करता है, time office. And the transport department means staff transport department, not the guest, but this transport department specifically takes after the staff transport department. मैं फिर भी लिखता हूँ staff transport department, right? Staff transport department. So they takes care of the staff transport. जब there are so many girls, okay, who are doing the late hours, might be they are working in the hotels till 8, 9. So they have to go to their home, so they require a pick up and drop facilities. So odd times also, those who are coming in the odd times also in the hotels, they require a pick up and drop facilities. Or suppose the hotel is not in the city, it is a resort which is outside the city, which is far away from the city. So the stops has to be picked up and to be dropped near to their homes. So the staff transport does the function of pick up and the drop. That's it. Next. Any more departments, guys? Back of the house? Yes. Next department, which is might be, that is who is taking care of the guest holiday activities. Might be there is another department which takes care of the holiday activities. holiday activities, it remains in the face of the house, okay? Even they remain at the back of the house as well. So it depends. Since some properties, they are in the face of the house, some properties, they goes into the back of the house. So this is also a very crucial department, okay? So this holiday activities department does different sort of activities whenever those guests are going for few long days, some long visits in the hotels. There are different type of clubs like Club Mahindra, Starling, these sort of clubs are there. So whenever the guests are going in this sort of clubs, so they are your holiday activities department which takes care of the holiday activities of the guest. Okay, so that's it. Thank you guys. So in my next class, I will deal with the different cocktails and mocktails in F&B service. So next class will be related to F&B service, food and beverage service, different type of steamers, glasses, so many things. So in my next class, I will deal with the different chapters. But all these things will be in a small version, in a nutshell, because it is actually impossible to tell you in details. We cannot take you because we have to get into the labs or you have to do the practicals. So I'll be telling you in the nutshell. Okay, thank you. Please come into my next class to have our next session. Thank you guys.